So, you've got an idea for an AI startup. That's awesome. We're living in this incredible moment. AI isn't just science fiction anymore. It's right here, powering everything from our phones, cars. The potential is massive, and everyone wants a piece of the action. But here's the thing. Building an AI startup is a different kind of challenge. It's not just about writing slick code or having a cool algorithm. The barrier to entry might seem low with all the open source models out there, but the barrier to success is incredibly high. It's a crowded space, and just having AI in your name won't make you stand out. The real challenge is turning that powerful technology into something people actually want to use and pay for. You're competing with tech giants with armies of PhDs and with endless server farms. You're also up against hundreds of other startups who think they've cracked the code. It's easy to get lost in the technical weeds, spending months perfecting a model that nobody asked for. All right, let's get into the first big step. It sounds simple, but this is where most startups get it wrong. You need to find a real, specific, and painful problem to solve. Forget about the latest and greatest model that just dropped on GitHub. Forget about the buzzwords flying around on Twitter or LinkedIn. All of that is just noise. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to become an expert not in AI, but in a problem. Find a niche. Find an industry. Find a workflow that is inefficient, expensive, or just plain frustrating. That's where the gold is buried. Talk to actual people. Get out of the building. Seriously, put down the keyboard and go talk to your potential customers. Don't pitch yet. Your goal right now is discovery. Listen, ask open-ended questions. What's the most annoying part of your day? Now that you've found a real problem, it's time to build. But hold on. The instinct is to build the ultimate all-singing, all-dancing product that solves every problem for everyone. Don't do that. It's a trap. Instead, you need to build a minimum viable product, or MVP. But I want to reframe that. Let's not think of it as minimum. Let's think of it as masterful. Your goal is to build a product that does one thing, the most important thing, exceptionally well. It should be a scalpel, not a Swiss Army knife. It needs to be a masterful solution to that core pain point you discovered. Your MVP should be laser-focused. Take that hair on fire problem you found. So you've launched your masterful MVP. It's out in the wild, solving a real problem for your first set of users. Now what? Now you activate your superpower data. From the very first day, from the very first user, you need to be obsessed with data. Every click, every interaction, every outcome is a signal. It's your users telling you what's working, what's not, and what they want next. In the AI world, data isn't just for business intelligence. It's the lifeblood of your product itself. You need to build your startup on a foundation of analytics from the ground up. This means instrumenting everything. Use tools like Mixpanel Amplitude Post-Hog to track user behavior in granular detail. Where are users getting stuck in the onboarding flow? What percentage of users are successfully using your core feature? How long does it take for a new user to experience that aha moment? You can't grow in a vacuum. No matter how great your product is, you need to find ways to get it in front of more people. One of the most powerful ways to do that is through strategic partnerships. Think of it like a YouTube collab. Two creators working together get exposed to new audiences. It's a win-win. Same principle for startups. Find other companies, platforms, communities that share your audience but aren't direct competitors. This is how you punch above your weight and unlock massive growth channels. There are a few key types of partnerships. First, co-marketing, co-hosting a webinar, writing guest posts, running a joint social media campaign. Find a company with a complementary product team up to create valuable content. Example, your AI for sales forecasting. Building a great product. Forging partnerships are crucial, but there's another piece to the puzzle: building a presence. In the fast-moving world of AI, you can't be an island. You have to be part of the conversation. This means actively participating in the AI community, both online and offline. It's not just about marketing. It's about learning, sharing, and establishing your startup and yourself as a founder, as a credible voice. This is how you build a brand, attract talent, and create network effects. Start online. Be active on platforms where developers, researchers, potential customers. This might sound a bit meta, but it's one of the biggest missed opportunities for AI startups. You are building a company centered on the power of automation and intelligence, so you should be using that same power to run your own business. Apply AI and automation to every possible function within your company. Sales, marketing, customer support, operations, and yes, even engineering. This is how you stay lean, move faster, and create a massive operational advantage over your competitors. Let's start with your go-to-market teams. Your sales team should be using AI tools to enrich leads, score their priority, and even draft initial outreach emails. Your marketing team can use generative AI to brainstorm ad copy, create social media content, and analyze campaign performance. Customer support is a huge one. Implement an AI-powered chatbot to handle common questions instantly, freeing up your human agents to focus on the most complex, high-value customer issues. In the world of AI, the landscape changes every single week. A new model, a new technique, a new breakthrough can appear overnight and completely change the game. If you're slow, you're dead. To survive and thrive, you must build a culture that embraces experimentation and rapid learning. You can't be afraid to fail. Encourage it. The only true failure is the failure to learn. Maximize your rate of learning. Constantly try new things. This starts from the top. Be transparent about your own experiments, including the ones that don't work. Create psychological safety, so team members feel comfortable proposing a wild idea, running a small test, and sharing the results, whether they're good or bad. Don't ask, why did this fail? Ask, what did we learn and what should we try next? Reframe failure as a data point on the path to success. Lower the cost of experimentation. Build systems for small, fast, cheap tests. For product A/B testing. Feature flagging. Finally, let's talk about something many tech founders prefer to ignore until it's too late: regulation and trust. In the AI space, this is non-negotiable. We are dealing with powerful technology that can do immense good and cause significant harm. Your users, your customers, the public are becoming more aware of AI risks, data privacy, algorithmic bias. If you want a company that lasts, build it on a foundation of trust. Trust begins with transparency and a proactive approach to ethics and regulation. Don't wait for regulators to knock. Stay ahead of the curve. Understand the rules of the road. GDPR, Europe. CCPA, California. These frameworks protect privacy and data rights. Design systems with privacy by design from day one. Don't hide controls in menus. Put them front and center. This is good ethics and good business. Trust is a feature. Be transparent about how your AI works without giving away your secret sauce. Write plain English explanations of your models. If your AI affects people, like scoring a lead or recommending content, be ready to explain how the decision was reached. Explainability is increasingly important. People distrust black boxes. Open the box a little and show your work to demystify the technology and build confidence. Lead with trust and a strong ethical compass. Engage policymakers. Participate in industry AI safety discussions. Be honest about limitations of your technology. Acknowledge potential bias in your models. Be transparent about mitigation steps. Being known for responsibility and trust differentiates you.